Hi, I've been using the Sony WH-1000XM5s for some time, and I recently updated to the XM6s. Now honestly, I didn't think Sony could improve on the 5 series, but I think they did in subtle differences on the 6s. I thought I'd put this little short video and share some pictures with you, just to show you the updates in design, some features, my overall impression. This is by no means a technical discussion. I'll leave that to the pros, but it's just my impression and I thought I'd share. So come along with the ride, have a few photos, and tell me what you think. Thanks. I laid the two headphones side by side. I have the M6s here and the M5s here. As I said before, there are only subtle differences between the two. For the M6s, the ear cups, they're just a little bit more refined, a little bit more comfortable. And the headband, I find, after hours of listening, I don't have to adjust them at all. Where the M5s, I'll have to adjust them just to relieve the pressure points because they're just a little bit more narrow. There are technical differences between the two. The M6 brings a few updates that stand out. Noise cancelling just feels a little bit more refined, cutting out background distractions and that pressure that you might get with some of the units. The M5s, on the other hand, they do have a balanced character with a smooth, reliable sound. The M6s keep that foundation, but they do add more punch, more refinement. The bass feels tighter without being overwhelming, and the mids and highs carry more clarity. For me, it's those small details, the subtle guitar riff, background vocals, a note in a song I've heard 1,000 times before. It just feels more alive, more like I'm at the concert, and all that is just further refined and dialed in with the Sound Connect app. I also wanted to show you the differences in the cases. The M6 is a little bit slimmer. The headphones fold into it. It has this latch that I absolutely love. And you see that the cups just fold right into it, and there's a nice little handy storage device. When you're traveling, this is so convenient. You just clip it shut, and you just stick it in your backpack or your travel bag, and you're off and running. Where the M5s, it does have a zipper. It's a little bit bigger, by no means. It does also have a little carrying area here for your wires and your cables, but when you're fumbling with a zipper, you're trying to get through the security gate and all, it's just one more little hassle that you have to deal with. Again, a small refinement that makes the difference. In conclusion, if you own the 5s, I don't necessarily think you should upgrade to the 6s just yet. If you're debating between the two, definitely go with the 6s. If sound, a little bit more comfort, and you have the budget, by all means, go with the 6s. You will not be sorry. Thanks for listening.